My mom and dad rented a house on Stony Brook Harbor, and it was on the side of a hill. Down near the water there was a road that went parallel to the shore, and then there's a row of houses there, another road behind the houses, and another second row of houses, and a road behind that. They're like stairs, you know. And my dad rented a house for the summer on the either second or third tier up, I forgot. But summer long, the only thing I ever wore was a pair of shorts. I never wore a shirt. I guess I had some kind of shoes or sneakers on or something. A lot of times I went barefooted too, I guess. He spent, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks out there. And well, that was just a nice little beach, sandy beach. And a fellow named Ken Sainsbury lived in Port Washington. And he and my dad, well, their parents, his mom and dad, Ken Sainsbury and his wife, and my mother and father became good friends. And Ken Sainsbury had a little hardware store over in Little Neck. Not much bigger than this house, actually, very tiny. But they became good friends, and this Kenny Sainsbury, when he ran out of something that he needed in a hurry, he'd always drive over and Dad would give it to him or sell it to him at the price he paid for or something. And then he'd run back to his own store and sell it at a profit to somebody over there. So they became good friends anyway. But he made during the winter sometime, he made a kayak. Now he didn't make it for me or for our family. He made it for his own family. He had one son who was the same age as Jack. At that time was quite young, probably 10 or 12 years old. Or maybe less, I don't know, I've forgotten. Anyway, he made his kayak out of canvas and wood, plywood, thin plywood. And his son didn't want it. Of course, Ken Sainsbury didn't want it. He didn't want to mess with a little kayak. He had no place to use it. So he gave it to my dad for when we went out to Stony Brook. Gave it to my dad to use out there. Well, Jack was too young to use it, and Bob had no idea. He had no interest in it at all. So I had the exclusive use for it for a couple of months. I went all over Huntington Harbor in that thing. You know what a kayak is?
Yeah.
You got the double paddles, like this, you paddle back and forth. I used to go out and spend 3 or 4 hours out there, going over through Huntington Harbor. I'd snoop here and snoop there. And then I came back, time to get a peanut butter sandwich, a glass of milk, and out I'd go again the rest of the afternoon. Wouldn't see me until dinner, maybe 11 or 12, I guess, I don't know, maybe 13, I don't know. I forgot exactly, but I was young. And the boat wasn't heavy. I put it up in the sand at night. Nobody touched it. Next morning after breakfast, I'd put on a pair of shorts and didn't even put any shoes on, or a shirt or anything, just a pair of shorts, and off to go down to the beach, get in the kayak and start paddling, I mean. When I got hungry, I'd come back in and get a sandwich and go back out again.